My jumper now has sleeves attached. So welcome to the latest installment of knitting this jumper. I'm Claire, this is Springworth, and this jumper is the Golden Fairy by Drops Design, and it's a free pattern you can get from their website. Now, I wasn't sure I've done this quite right because it said place the sleeves on the same needles, and I really didn't really know how I would approach placing, so I've just done a knit around, obviously keeping the two cast off edges for the underarm, I think, together. That's what the instructions I read on YouTube said. Let me show you that. So those cast-offs are together like that, and I presume you come back and stitch them in at some point, but I am not getting ahead of myself in the pattern. My next job is to do this chart one time, and then this chart, and you can see it's obviously narrowing up as we're coming off the underarm, I presume. And if you haven't seen the other installments, I've never knit a jumper from a pattern. I've never knit a jumper in this way. I've knit one jumper in my knitting career. So this is a learning experience for me. From here, I have my bag of crafts actually going away for the weekend. So this is going to be the project along with my hexagon coverlet. So I'm going to take them and hopefully get some decent progress on at least one part of the chart. And at this point I'm feeling like I'm the world's slowest knitter. So let's hope this is not too small, because it definitely looks too small, and that I could potentially get a finish in 2026. Like, it's August, almost September. So let's hope we can keep going. So I'll bring you along. Not quite sure when I'll be able to film because we're going to stay in an Airbnb. So let's see where we go from here. So I am clearly back home now. I'm still going with the progress I can make this weekend. So I managed to do 5.5 rows while we were at the Stone Chapel in Rockley, which is where we were staying. And that's actually pretty good considering the rows are taking about 25 minutes. So that's a good solid couple of hours of stitching, of knitting. So I'm pretty happy with that progress. And now I'm at the stage, because I've come over this hump of getting the sleeves on, I'm now actually excited about the project again. So that's always a good place to be. So I've got some variety with the chart. It's not just stocking at the sleeves or stocking at the body. So that's good that I'm re-engaged in the project again. So I'm hopeful that this will progress a little bit quicker. But I'm totally willing to trade off crafting time for novelty of doing different things. We went to visit a different place, and we went for a reason. We went to do different things. We went to have a few games of pool on the pool table at the accommodation, to go out, to visit some vineyards, to what else did we do yesterday? Went out for lunch somewhere different we've not been before. Like, I'm willing to trade craft time for that, because I can always craft when I get back home again. So I hope you enjoyed joining this little weekend. I'll leave you with some shots of the accommodation, the Stone Chapel. It was really nice. It was cool, but that wasn't unexpected, and we were prepared for that. So I'll sit here now, see how much more I can get done. Hopefully I can get through at least row 6, probably not row 7 before my real life responsibilities kick back in. But yeah, I hope you have a great time, and maybe you need to pick up a project that you've got sitting that you've lost interest in, because you can always generally reignite that interest. So I'll see you next time.